Hello, hello. So today I want to talk about a pipeline, and specifically a sales pipeline, because I think in freight forwarding there's so many people that are really not having a very good approach about marketing and how we do sales. I think we are a very relationship-driven industry, and I love that. And a lot of my customers today come from existing relationships that I built over the last 2 decades in the industry. But we also have a very good approach on how to do sales and how to really fill your pipeline. And for us, there's really 3 different components that we are bringing in. So number one, you have to have a proper CRM and feed the leads into the CRM. Right, and I'm going to do a separate bit on a CRM and why a CRM is important. But so the first question is, where are you going to get your leads from? So for us, one of the great things is going to a conference, get a list from a conference you've been to, or to just look at your existing network through LinkedIn. There's a way to download your entire LinkedIn connections, and I know it takes a lot of time. You know, I got about 4,000 people or something like that, and we go through it at least once a quarter to kind of see, hey, who's new, who is a potential client we want to talk with, right? And many times you can get the emails, you can get the phone numbers and so on, and we upload all that into our CRM. That's like step number 1. Step number 2 is we are figuring out very specifically what market we're really good at, you know, or what market we are specifically going after, you know. So for example, if we have a customer that is, I don't know, exporting, waste paper. We do a lot of waste paper. It's maybe not the greatest example, but we do a lot of waste paper. Like, try to find absolutely everybody in that industry, right? That you really become like a major a part of someone in that particular industry, right? And there's conferences where you can get this, there's associations where you can get this from, and many times there's data mining company out there. So we have a data mining specialist on my team, his name is Raul, and he's been with us now for 4 years, and he's doing a phenomenal job. And his job really is to just find new leads and find good companies that kind of fit our scope. We upload them into our CRM. And that way we can market to them, right? We can write them emails, very personalized, and saying, hey, we know that you ship from LA to Shanghai or LA to Vietnam or wherever, and saying, hey, we got some extra space to give you, right? I think that's such a great door opener right now. And the last thing is that we're doing, which is kind of the third stop, is we're looking not only into specific markets, but we're looking at specific routings. So if anybody, let's say, ships from New York to Nhava Sheva, India, we really want to know everyone who ships on that routing, especially if this is one of your biggest routings. So if you're a freight forwarder and you know, hey, look at what your biggest routing is, right? And if you know that, hey, this is your biggest routing, and then go into like a datamine.com or a Panjiva or someone like that, find these people and then bring it to a data line or a data specialist that can pull this data. There's a lot of stuff you can do through Sales Navigator where you can find a lot of people on LinkedIn. So it's really a combination of those 3 things. So have constant flow into your pipeline, so that way you never run out of potential people to talk to. I know our CRM has anywhere from, I think, about 2,500 people in it right now, and that we're constantly talking to, trying to set up calls and so on. That really your goal should be that you know, 2 or 3 clients, that you can add 2 or 3 new clients every month, because that way when one of your existing clients maybe, you know, not ship with you anymore or doesn't want to use you anymore, that way it's not such a big blow to your bottom line, because you have a constant flow. It's almost a river, you know, that's why they call it a pipeline, right? It's a consistent flow of new leads. So I think it's very, very important, and I can guarantee you that your good business is going to continue to thrive in any market condition. Doesn't matter if there's no space, doesn't matter if there's not enough customers that currently ship on your locations. That really protects you from that. That's just why a pipeline in our business is so extremely important. And I know, especially in the freight forwarding market, that's not very many people are doing it. All right, guys, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, or LinkedIn, and would love to hear more what you guys want to talk about. Thank you.